Okay, friends, I am here at the port. I think it might be a little bit sketchy service, but the ship came in early. So right now I'm passing the Star of India and we are heading towards the dock. It is 6:10. Sorry, hold on. Just an ambulance. Just an ambulance, but you can see it's foggy. The ships both came in early. So we're heading to the dock, but they were scheduled to dock at 7 and they're already here. And it's only 6. But that's okay. We're gonna go adventuring anyway. Share out the live. We are here in San Diego. This is called Portside Pier. Whoop. They're replenishing all their supplies at the restaurants here. There's Miguel's, Portside Coffee, Dockside, public access. Oh, there's a public deck on the second level. Okay, let me flip the camera for you. So the Jade came in early. So, even though I got here at 6, or just a tiny bit after 6, she's already here. So that's kind of a bummer. But here's a sign also that tells you if you want to go up to the second deck, that is public access. There are restrooms and there's a restaurant in there as well as a bar, coffee shop right here. This is the port of San Diego. Welcome, welcome. So we are here. We were gonna watch the Norwegian Jade cruise in, but she's here early. That's okay. We get all day for adventures. I'm gonna get up here to this bench. No, maybe not, because it looks like there's a mess on the ground. Remnants of someone partying too much. So I was gonna try to attach my gimbal because I just got out of my car and left. I hope I even locked it. I think I did. Maybe I'll walk back there and check. But this is the harbor. That big old yacht that was here before is gone. I even woke up earlier than I had set my alarm for. Let me head out here and see if I can. So I saw these no parking signs too, and I thought it was gonna be no parking, but it's for Tuesday, November 11th. I'm just gonna go out here in the street so I can see if I see my car and lock it. I'm probably too far. I should have parked way down here. That's okay. Okay, let me zip my purse up. So we are here at the port of San Diego. Here is the Norwegian Jade, which apparently was ahead of schedule. So we are just walking along the pier. I mean the waterfront. Because, oh, look at all the rideshare lined up over here. I'll show you in a minute when these ladies pass.
So then I listened again last night, and
See all the rideshare lined up? They are ready. because when the ship comes in, well, it's in, but then everybody is going to need a ride. So they're waiting there for the people to disembark. And welcome, Victoria. We're here at the port of San Diego, and I need to attach my gimbal. Wherever the ambulance was going, I guess they picked up their passenger. Or are they picking them up on the cruise ship? This is weird. He's coming in to the... So this area right here, going forward, I won't be able to walk in there, I don't think. Let me get my gimbal. Sorry, I'm just a tad unprepared. I mean, I'm prepared, but I don't have... I just need to get my gimbal out. This is the Norwegian Jade. Yeah, the ambulance is going into where the ship is docked. All right, I'm gonna set you down a minute. All right, I'm back. Just grabbing my gimbal. So it has a clip. So I put the clip on the phone, and then I attach the clip to the actual gimbal with this heavy duty magnet. So sorry, it's a little bit wiggly. All right. Turn it on. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. That'll be better. Yes, retro. And I'm even late because I was gonna watch the cruise ships cruise in, but they docked early, so they're already here. It is 6 o'clock. Well, 6:18. All right, we got the gimbal on. Let's go. See if we can walk through this area before they start disembarking. Because once they start disembarking, they don't let people walk through this area. All right. Okay, here we go. And this is the port of San Diego. So let me turn the camera that way. Nobody is stopping us yet. Let's just go. Pretend like you belong here, and you'll be through before they know it. This is B Street Pier. This is the port of San Diego. Their Norwegian New Amsterdam. No, Norwegian Jade is docked here. And the other ship is going to be the Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam, which apparently is not here yet. So she will dock at the other pier. Maybe I'll check Cruise Mapper and see where she's at, because she should be coming in by 7. This is the Norwegian Jade. And we'll walk back the other way then, because if the Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam is not docked yet, then we can go back the other way and watch her cruise in. Oh, now see, they have that all blocked off. That's okay. have to go out by the sidewalk. So we'll just get a picture right here. How are you guys doing today? This is the Norwegian Jade, and the passengers will be getting off, but we're gonna go back to, oh, thank you, Retro. We will go back to the other side so that we can watch the New Amsterdam cruise in. She's supposed to be here by 7. The Jade was supposed to be here by 7 as well, but yes, she is early. All right, let's walk back and we'll watch for New Amsterdam. So they won't let people in this area after the cruise ships are secure and they start to disembark because it's too much traffic. There's cars, there's people, there's provisions trucks, there's rideshare. I don't even think they let the rideshare come in here. Alright, let's go to the other side and watch for the New Amsterdam. So this is the B Street Pier. Each side of the pier has a port for the cruise ship, and the New Amsterdam will be docking on the other side of B Street Pier. So here we go. Oh, they have a bunch of ride shares staged right here as well. Show you. And this is right in front of the pier. And then they have a bunch at the curb. So we are here at B Street Pier at the Port of San Diego, and the Holland America, oh, here she comes. New Amsterdam is coming right there. Whoop, whoop. There she is, the New Amsterdam. Oh, you know what? We're gonna sit on one of these little bumpers over here. Get my jeans all dirty, but I don't care. Make sure I got everything zipped. I don't want to fall down in the ocean. I wonder if she ties up on these. If she does, we're gonna really get a close-up while I sit right here. Yes, this is San Diego. Welcome, Teddy. Welcome, Alex. So I was here to watch the Norwegian Jade come in, but she got here early, so she's already docked at the other pier. You can see her smokestack right over there. So now this is the Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam. It's crazy how it's just silent, like it's just creeping in here. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust this because it looks like it's crooked. Let me turn it off and then back on real quick. Hold on. Hold on, I'm still here. It's like it has to recalibrate. There we go. Okay. And here comes the Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam into the port of San Diego. San Diego. It is a foggy morning. So both of the ships were scheduled to dock at 7, which I know they both can't come through the canal at the exact same time, but I thought that it would be closer to 7 and the Norwegian Jade was already here. So you see this area right here, that is what's going to connect to the ship, and that is where the passengers will disembark. And here she comes. I don't know, there's somebody announcing something about open to traffic. parked in a space, so we're good. San Diego, the port of San Diego. Sorry, I'm trying to get this stabilized. Oh, he's telling them if your car is in the red, you're blocking traffic and you have to move. Sorry, I'm getting my gimbal. Hold, please. Repositioning. Okay, hold on. Sorry, folks. There we go. I'm trying to make it so it's not. There we go. That's better. Man, that ship looks so small. Does it seem small? I mean, I know once it gets up to the pier, it's going to be massive. I don't think they use these bumpers or these tie-offs, but we'll see. I might have to move. Oh yeah, there's others on the other side. Let me go over there. Okay. This is the Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam pulling into the port at San Diego. I'm gonna back up a bit. They put some new pylons in. As you can see, this one here is just free floating. It's like not even connected to anything. It's wiggling around. They have some new heavy duty pylons over here. And this is the Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam. This is the port of San Diego. Good morning, Glynis. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for the heart me. Sorry, I'm watching my screen. I'm watching the ship. I'm watching the people around me. It's empty down here. Look at, there's nobody here. I mean, there's people, but not nearly as many as I would expect. And here we have the Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam. The Norwegian Jade is docked right next door on the other side of this building. She came in early. She was supposed to be here at 7 as well, but she was already docked when I got here. So now we are just waiting for the Norwegian Jade, who is right here. I mean, the Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam. So this is the start of our day, and then I think we will go ahead and go to Seaport Village. There's a lot of ships in the marina. There's personal watercraft. There are some tall ships that are part of the museum. There's a restaurant over here that has an upper deck that is open to the public. So you don't have to be eating there. You can just go in there and sit down. Or maybe not sit down, but at least you have access to the upper deck to see outside. Welcome, welcome. This is the Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam, if Cruise Mapper was correct. This is so cool with the fog and everything. Welcome, welcome. We are in the port of San Diego. Welcome, Maureen. Thank you, Glennis. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for the reposting. This is the New Amsterdam cruise ship. So you guys can't see it, but TikTok prompts, like I'm constantly talking, but it prompts the user or the host to say stuff. Like it's saying, New Amsterdam cruise ship, comment on the view. I'm already commenting on the view, ma'am or sir. This is the Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam. Now, there are a bunch of ride shares already parked at the curb and in the staging area so that when people get off of the ship, they can call their Uber.
Pero un video. Mi amor.
So here is the rideshare staging area. Let me see. Oh, I thought I was zoomed in. Okay, so here comes the New Amsterdam. It's amazing how slow they come into the harbor. I mean, it totally makes sense. You don't want them barreling in. Good morning, Barbara. We're at the port of San Diego. And this is the Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam coming in. There's a couple over here that was running. They're wearing neon running clothes, which is a great idea because it's so foggy out for visibility. And they're taking a video of themselves with the ship coming in. That's so cool. I can even see the airport, the airplanes getting ready to take off. I don't know if you can hear them in the background, but once the sun is fully up, the fog burns off. You could be able to see it a little bit better. But we're gonna also go to Seaport Village. Barbara, I'm not really sure. Today there were two, the Norwegian Jade and the Holland America. There is an app called Cruise Mapper, and that shows you the different ports around the world and which ships are at each port. I happen to live here, so I just thought I'll come on down and show my travel enthusiasts the ship coming into the dock. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you guys. Last week, no, actually, a couple weeks ago, we were down here watching the New Amsterdam set sail. She had a 14-day cruise. She went down to, and this was an interesting itinerary. I had never seen this before. It doesn't mean it didn't exist. I just wasn't aware. She started in San Diego, and then she went down to some ports in Mexico, and then she came back to San Diego and did some ports north, and then came back to San Diego. So she had a stop in San Diego along the cruise, even though she had left from San Diego. So I think that would be a fun cruise, 14 days, heading north and south. And the Norwegian Jade had gone down to La Paz in Mexico and then back. Here she is, the New Amsterdam. And you see the door on the side as we're looking at it. On the left side, there's a door open with crew out there. There's also a door open on the right side with crew out there. When the ships get into the channel in the bay, this is the same with every port. there is a pilot boat. The pilot boat will bring the pilot onto the cruise ship. The pilot is an expert in the waterways at each port, and they help the ship dock safely at the pier. If the cruise ship does not dock at a pier and they are a tender port, they don't need to have the pilot boat. Oh yeah, I need to remember too, I want to take you guys over to the boat launch dock where the SEAL tours start, and then you can see how the SEAL tours go down into the water. And once the fog lifts, we'll be able to see the flights at the airport. But right now, if I pan over there, it's just foggy. You can't see the airport. Here she comes. She's getting closer. I don't see anybody wandering the decks. This would be the time when everybody's getting their stuff ready to disembark off of the ship. Probably going to have their breakfast. And here's a look at the Norwegian Jade. Again, nobody wandering the decks. Probably they've already been docked for a while, so they're gonna probably be finishing breakfast and disembarking. I don't know if they dock early, if they're allowed to disembark early or not. Oh, there are people up on this area of the ship. That would be probably the pool area. And here comes the New Amsterdam. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Neomar. Welcome. Welcome, Cajun. Hope you guys are having a great day. Let's walk this way a bit. Oh, I see a seal out there. There's a bit of debris. See the seal right there? The front of the ship? Can you see the seal? It's just slowly going up and down. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Obituary. I can't tell if she's still moving forward. I think she is. I think they move in. Oh, and the Jade parked in backwards. I wonder if this is the pilot. So they come and pick the pilot up. Let's see who this is. Oh, there they're putting out the lines. Trying to see what that boat says. Looks like it's just a tug. Maybe he's gonna dock over there and go have breakfast. Oh, there is a passenger there, right along the edge of the ship right here. I'm assuming it's a passenger. And the dock workers hauling that rope over so they can get it onto the, I forget what those things are called, those nubs that they tie off the boat to. Ship, the nubs they tie up the ship to. Welcome, welcome. We are at the port of San Diego, and we are watching the Norwegian Jade, or the Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam, docking at the pier. It is the end of their 14-day cruise. I don't really know if this is a unique experience to be so close to the dock. So they throw out that little skinny rope, and then the dock workers use the little skinny rope to pull in that larger rope. And I think that's a lady back there that's holding the rope. Yeah, it sure is. So the dock workers are here, and they will pull the smaller rope, pulls the large rope out to connect it onto the tie-off point, which I don't know what it's called. Hey Twyla, welcome, welcome. I guess I have to wait for the person inside the ship to let that other rope out, and then they can pull it. I can't tell if the ship is still moving forward. I think it stopped. It is moving more towards the pier, but I don't think it's moving forward anymore. Welcome, Brianne. Welcome, welcome. So you can see it getting closer to the bumpers. You can imagine they don't want to gain too much momentum. Then how do you stop? So now they just took up a little bit of the slack on that one rope. Welcome, Josh. Welcome. There are more people here now, so watching the ship dock. There was a seal in the water. I don't know where he went. You could see the water churning up over here from the whatever propellers and such are being used to move the ship closer to the dock. And you can see the gap is closing. They've let down more of the ropes. And then the dock workers are there to pull the rope in and connect it to the... What the heck is that thing called? Does anybody know what that thing is called that they tie the rope to? This is San Diego. This is the port of San Diego. Hey, Ashley. What is that thing called that they connect the rope onto? Do you know what it's called, Ashley? The thing a kilt or a cleat. A cleat, I think. Maybe it's a cleat. I think it's a cleat. But you can see the ship is just about up against the bumpers. There's other people here. Let me just shove them out of the way. I'm kidding. And then the place where they disembark is right there. You can see there's a person in there probably monitoring so they can, that little thing slides in and out. Yeah, rope holder thing. That's what I was calling it before, a nub. They're gonna hook the rope onto that little nub. I think it is called a cleat though. Oh, here come all the people. This is the Norwegian Jade. She's parked right next door. So here come all the people after their Norwegian Jade cruise. The Norwegian Jade had gone to La Paz. All right, there you see, she's snugged up against the bumpers. Oh, good. And what did they say? Glennis. Is it a cleat? Or did you answer and I didn't see it? Or did they say rope holder thing? Oh, it is a cleat. I am amazing. I know so much stuff that I don't even know that I know. Cleat. But there you go. That's your new thing for the day. You may now relax. However, I already knew that, so I have to find a new thing to learn today. So there's a restaurant right at the pier here. It's called Portside Pier, and this is open to the public. It's open, you can just go up the stairs, go out to that dock, watch the ocean and whatever in the bay. I wonder if they are discharging any food garbage, because look at the seagulls, or if it disrupts the fish and then the seagulls grab the fish. There was a seal here earlier. God. Now AI is prompting me. Ship docking at San Diego. Ask about cleats. Yeah, AI, where were you when I was asking? You didn't freaking answer then. Welcome, Christy. The New Amsterdam made it here. And when I got here at 5 minutes after 6, the Norwegian Jade was already docked. So now the Norwegian Jade passengers are getting off. And heading into the beautiful city of San Diego. So after the passengers start coming off, where we see something happening here, then I can, oh, I better watch my battery because I don't even know if it was fully charged. Oh crap, I'm at 18%. Of course I have my battery pack, I just have to get it out. That's a trick. I think I have my long cord attached too. Okay, hold please. Pardon the wiggling. Let me try to point you at the ship at least. Yeah, I woke up this morning, my phone was at 30-something%. Okay, I found the battery, found the cord, and then I was, of course, streaming something, and then I charged it in the car on the way here. Let me see here. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my battery. And then I have to plug it into the phone. I'm telling you, one-handed is not fun. Okay, I'm gonna tip you guys down for a minute while I access this battery port. One moment. Such a pro. Whoa. Okay, now the gimbal's gonna trip out on me because I'm holding the phone, not the gimbal. Okay. All right. Okay, hold please. I'm sure this makes for a great show for the people that are on the pier watching me, trying to juggle my battery and my cord and my phone. All right, now I've got the battery. Hold please. We're just pretending we're on a ride at Universal, maybe Disneyland. All right, we've got the battery attached. Okay. All right, we're good. The dock workers hauling that rope in. One of them is a lady. Diversity in San Diego, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I wonder how long it takes for them to then start getting the good morning, Molly. Universal language. Wait, whoa. And now they tighten up the slack on the ropes. So then the ship is not moving. I imagine once they get that all finished, they will start the disembarkation process. The the Norwegian Jade was here for a while before they disembarked. They were here at least, what, almost an hour? I can't see what time it is. Ooh, thank you, Robert. Thank you. Yes, exactly. It is a workout. It seems like they are taking turns, though, who's going to pull in the rope, which one's going to hook it onto the cleat. So they've got some, obviously, at the back of the ship, the front of the ship, the middle of the ship. So I'll probably have to end the live and then restart, because I have the battery connected, but it's only at 16% now, so we'll have to wait and see, like, if the battery will put the level on the phone up. Yeah, I think there's definitely something going on in the water for the birds. It looks like they are enjoying some snacks there. And we have the people coming off of the Jade. Must have been the first rush is already off the ship. Oh, what's going on? Thank you, Molly. You too. Thanks for stopping by. Trying to get a better view of the gangway where the passengers will come off. This is the same pier where we boarded the Disney Wonder when we took our Disney cruises. And then right behind me, they have a lot of hotels, and there's also public parking. So you could park your car if you were down here at the pier. There is a parking structure called the Brick, B-R-I-C. That's where we parked when we were here for the Wonder one of the times. And another time we had somebody drop us off. And I think one time we took an Uber. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, thank you for the follow, Melissa. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. We're just watching the New Amsterdam dock here. And then, oh wow, I never saw that before. Oh, I wondered how they put those on. So in case you didn't know, those are to prevent rodents from coming up onto the ship. So I never saw them do that before. So while they are docked, they have those on the ropes. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I don't know, I like to watch all that different stuff. Hey, you better fix that one, it's kind of wonky. He's got it on the rubber part of the rope. I guess that's as good as it's gonna get. Oh no, I think he's fixing it. No, he tied it off. I don't know what the actual time is that they have to be off the ship by. It might be like 9 or 10. I'm gonna pan down just so I can see my battery level. Oh, it's holding at 16, so we're good. Welcome Diane, welcome Josh, welcome, welcome. We're at the port of San Diego. Oh God, somebody is smoking. It smells so disgusting. Right, they have a little bridge connected there, but that is not for people. That might be for the provisions. Let the honking begin. Oh, it's all the rideshare people. This is quite an ordeal here. So all the rideshare people are queued up. So then as it clears out, then more are honking to get in line. It's taxis, ride shares. I don't know what this one car seems to be holding it up. And so then another one just goes right in front of him. That's good. And these people are coming from the Norwegian Jade. And right here in front of us is the New Amsterdam. So if I take a break, then I will probably charge up my phone. It's still really early. It's only 7 o'clock. We have all morning. The paid parking starts at 10, so that's not a big deal. I can just pay on the app and then stay in the same parking spot. You pay by the license plate. So I could take a break, get a coffee, and then I'll take you guys to Seaport Village later. I'm just waiting for that connector, the gangway, to connect to the ship, and then the passengers would be starting to disembark. My gimbal will do that if there's a little pressure on the cord. It kind of like will tweak a little bit so that it won't put pressure on the gimbal. Welcome, welcome. Hey Lily, welcome. So there are also large semi-trucks coming, I would imagine, with provisions to stock up food and whatever else they need. And those go in on the other side of the building. There's some cars driving in. I don't know what those cars are, but on that same area, the semi-trucks will drive in and restock everything. Oh, here comes the fire marshal. Probably gonna do an inspection on the ship. Sometimes they make them do like a Coast Guard inspection too, where they have to lower the lifeboats. Welcome, welcome. Hey Annie, welcome. So when I got here just about 5 minutes after 6, the Norwegian Jade was already docked. She was scheduled to get here at 7, so then we moved over to the other side and watched the New Amsterdam come in. I'm just waiting for them to connect the passenger gangway so that when the passengers start disembarking, then I will go take a break, and then we will go to Seaport Village later. Okay, I've been here an hour. There's the puzzle piece. Oh, there's a little angry bird. I don't know what he's doing. I haven't seen that one before, meaning that species. The New Amsterdam was on a 14-day cruise. What I saw was that it started in San Diego, and I can't remember if it went north or south first, but it did a few ports north and then came back to San Diego, and then it did a few ports south. So it could have been flip-flop. So it might have been south first and then back to San Diego and then north. But that was interesting. Welcome 44 Happy. So here we are watching the Norwegian the New Amsterdam docking at the port of San Diego. The battery is holding at 16%, so that's good. It looks like they're having a changing of the guard, so to speak. They're having, see all the workers walking into that's where you board. So you go through security there, so that's also where the workers go in. Those are workers for the port of San Diego. Just waiting here for the disembarkation. You can see the engineers are wandering around on the bridge up there. So the New Amsterdam is just finishing a 14-day cruise, and the Jade is docked at the other port here at the B Street Pier, and the Norwegian Jade went to La Paz and back. So that was I don't know how many days, because it does take a while to get down to La Paz, but it was just one port. they didn't have multiple ports. Oh, there goes the gangway connected for the passengers. Hey, Misty. So you can see right here, that's where the passengers will be getting off. The bridge below is for the workers. I believe they're taking off luggage there and other stuff. I don't know quite what. And then the passengers will start getting off on that upper bridge. And I will be going to have a break and give myself a coffee and eat my breakfast sandwich that I made. So we are here at the Port of San Diego, just watching the disembarkation of the Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam. And I will be going over to get myself a coffee in a minute. Welcome, Andrew. Welcome, welcome. Looks like they are securing the gangway for the passengers to disembark. The worst day ever. Getting off of the cruise.
Dito tayo maghintay sa anak mo.
Saan daw ba nakalis na?
Hindi pa, kinuha ka na yung on-test, di ba? Dito rin ba niya tayo ginawa?
Oo, sa kabila lang yun. So may EBM na parking yung letter P.
Thank you, Glennis. Sounds great. I'm going to be ending the live in a minute anyway, so have a great day, everyone, and I will see you soon. Happy travels.